Hey everyone. While I'm waiting for my business advisor to show up, I thought I would record this video, which in my mind is very, very, very important. It's about stress and how to handle stress. And I am empowered to record this and to share it with you because I have just overcome a big thing in my life. And I think I have learned how to handle it pretty well. And I thought I can share it with you so that it can help you with the times at times when you need help. So, but I want to start with a story that doesn't matter where we are in life. It's not what situation we're at, but how we see it and how we can deal with that. And so I'm taking one of my classes, I'm taking investments. And anyways, a teacher there shared a story about a guy who was working in a freezer cameras. He was fixing freezer cameras. And imagine one day, one evening, he discovered that he's been locked. By accident, someone locked him. And so, as a great specialist, he realized that it will be a couple of hours before he is dead because it's really cold in the freezer cameras. And so he started to write goodbye notes to his kids, to his family, to his wife. And the next day, when people came and opened that freezer, he was dead. The only problem and uncertainty in this situation was that at that particular day, that freezer camera was turned off, and it was not -4 how he has anticipated, but it was plus 12 degrees. And so in this situation, we see that the person single handedly push themselves to death with their own mind being scared. And I want you to remember this because very often when we face stress, we get scared. And another example is my dog. When she is scared, she's completely crazy. She is so um, she behaves in a very odd way, and if she runs everywhere. For example, if it's thunder, she's scared of thunder. She will never find her own food. She cannot be like a normal dog, so she'll get scared and she will run away. Probably she can run away so far, and it's all because she's stressed. So when we're stressed, we are scared and we behave radical. And I should say that personally myself, I've noticed that in the last 2 months when I had lots of problems and things to overcome, I just froze. I completely froze. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to do a lot of things. I was just being overwhelmed and thinking how, in my head. And so right now that it's over, I don't want any of you to spend that much time because I spent like a month and a half or 2 months being overwhelmed. It's useless. It's just that one part of you, a fear part of you, your fear taking control of your life. And here there are a couple of tips that I want to share with you, and not to stay very long in that state, because we get fears from very long time ago when we were primitive. Fear is the strongest emotion that people have, and sometimes that fear likes to control us. But if you change the state of mind, you can get rid of it. So number one, do daily physical activity. Number two, it's important to share your thoughts with a friend or with anyone. And it doesn't matter much what they say. It is that they can help you see your situation from a different perspective. And all of a sudden, it's not the end of the world. It's just a thing. Number three, even if you don't trust anyone and you think your situation is horrible, horrible and bad, Just give yourself 2%, just 2% that things will work out. Number four, you can write 30 points what you could be grateful for. Number five, even if you're not in stress, um, you can write down 100 things that you were successful at or you were successful by achieving them. For example, I spent 1 year running every day and I recorded it on social media. That's a big achievement. I'm sure that you also have a lot of success stories that you don't think that they're important, but they are there, and it's a great thing to fall back on some things that you have accomplished because every one of us has accomplished a lot of things. But when we are overwhelmed with stress, all of a sudden it's like this erratic behavior, just some crazy behavior that stops us. So please do all those things and write somewhere. Always remember, it's not the situation, it's what we make of it in our head. I wish you all the best, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.